Here it is, sitting waiting for us. We're ready to collect it. So David, are you excited?
Oh yeah, there she is. First time in the auction. Copart picking up a car. Another project.
Yeah. What's your first opinion?
Looks beautiful.
Yeah.
Doesn't it? It's
It does.
looking. I won't wait. Somebody was smoking in it. And here there's a latch apparently. Yep. Give it a good pull.
We're getting the jump please to get the car started and hopefully drive it off the trailer.
It's not ideal, but that's all we got.
Now he's ready.
Neutral. Ah, there's not enough charge in the batteries. We need to jump start it. Right, let's go. Neutral. Fingers crossed. Half the car taken apart.
Oh, the lights are on. Wow, that was amazing.
When she started, I was like, what the hell? Like
Growling, proper growling.
And we have arrived. Well, arrived to the place where the magic happens, which when I say magic, the people that are new here, well, we bring the exotic cars back to life. And I'm in a Jaguar F-Type, which was my first project that I have to con a couple months ago. And the car is completed, finished, looking really good. But today's video is not about the Jaguar. Today's video is about another project. And I'm sure he's very buzzing and excited to see what I'm gonna do with it. So today's video is gonna be about this car. Oh yeah. This thing sounds absolutely crazy. I don't know if the exhaust is damaged or is that how they actually sound, because as far as I know the exhaust is stock, but listen to this. Crazy, and the whole car moves as well. Oh, I think we're smoking. Boys. Hang on. I think there's oh boys, why there's smoke coming from here? What's going on? I don't know if you can see on the camera, but there's a lot of smoke coming from underneath and it fills up the whole thing. I don't know if there's something leaking or there's a big problem. I haven't drove the car anywhere else, so I don't know if there's another underlying issue which is causing something to smoke. I don't know if something's burning. It did say on the Copart when the secondary damage was saying burning. So we have finally bought a second project, and it's the Audi R8. This car has automatic gearbox, and it also has 80,000 miles. And yes, there's a lot of faults because the interior is nasty. No, I'm joking. Because we're missing the rear end. We have no taillight. We have an exhaust which is probably damaged because it sounds like animal. And we also have the crash bar, which is damaged as well. And there's a few other things missing on it. And the other thing we have noticed as well, it does have an oil leak, which is, I can't see, but it has an oil leak. And at the front, it doesn't look too bad. You could actually just take it for a spin like that, I'm sure. Nobody would know unless they were following me. But from the front, looks good. And yes, like I said, the interior is really clean. No, I was joking. But it has the magnetic suspension. It's like for stepping it, I think. Sports mode. And the other things that I got is 4-wheel drive. And it's a V8 4.2 litre engine. In today's video, what we're going to do is we're going to start stripping it apart and digging deeper to see if there's anything else that is damaged and that we can't see from how it sits now. I know we just bought it, but we do need to fix it. So we're going to take the tail light out, and we're going to take the bumper off, and then the crash bar. So the other thing we're going to have to do is take this quarter panel off. There is a few stress marks on here, and then this is badly bent in, and this whole tail light housing, if you want to call it, it's completely bent as well. So to do that, I'm going to have to take the carbon blades, the side carbon blades off on probably both sides, because there's a problem on this side. Like I said, there's a smoke coming off from this side, so I don't know if there's any way maybe I can take this off and see in, or maybe just gonna have to lift the car up just enough so I can get underneath and take a look to see what's going on. We'll just dig in deeper and see if there's any other hidden issues with it. Hopefully not. So there's something I have noticed while using these two jacks to fix the Jaguar. And this one is a slightly taller one, will not go under the car, no matter how hard you try it. So yeah, when you buy a car jack, just keep an eye out on the minimum height. They're same price, but this one is a lot lower and it's designed for lower cars. So I have came across a first obstacle, which is lifting the car. I have lifted the back of this side. I have actually found where you're supposed to lift it, so there's like a wee circle there. But at the front, there is no circles. The only thing you can see, which is in the middle of the car, is this. But this is no good, because this is going to lift the driver's side only, but I need to lift the rear, left and right rear. This jack is too big to go underneath the other side. This jack is already in use. So yeah, this is going to be fun trying to even... I haven't even started fixing the car and already having issues. Crazy. See the oil leak? Oh man. So I need to put this under this lower suspension arm. And I can't do that because there's a cover. So I need to take this cover off, but the cover is the whole bottom bit. So I'm going to take this off, put this underneath that, take the jack, and then lift this side and do the same. Oh shit. Brake pads are good. That's a good sign. Not a good sign. See all this? This is like clay or something, and that's the stuff. See all this? That's the stuff was in that auction. So I think the guys were having a bit of fun with this car, which I don't mind if the engine was warmed up, but I don't think it was. So see, these cars, you're supposed to be careful. You have to warm the engine up. It's something to do with the dry sump oil tank, I think you call it. Correct me if I'm wrong. But it needs to warm up. So yeah, this will need to come off because it's no good. So one of the screws is not playing ball. The top one here, which is mounted onto this, and I can't get it off. So I need to take this off. So to take this side blade off, there's a cover here, and there's a bolt here, that one. I just lost my adapter. It just perished in here. No, how the hell am I gonna have to take this out? It's so annoying. And this is too thick. It doesn't go through that hole. It's too thick. This here was quite hard to take off. It's supposed to just slide out like that once you get these couple screws taken out, but they were just stuck. It was so hard to take them out. That's what it looks like. It's carbon fiber. Very cool. So this is engine control module, and then here there's like emergency fuel cap release, which is attached to this, and that's what stopped me from taking it off. It's mounted here, and then also this is your electronic release, and then there's a drainage, and there's nothing else in here really. This is where they slide in. So here I'm gonna put some grease once I'm done with it, but I do need to take this quarter panel off anyway to assess the damages, and then obviously it's bent so it needs to be fixed, but I probably end up changing that for new. There we go. Oh, that's aluminium. Didn't know that was aluminium. So that's the light bracket that came off quite rough. I cut myself, of course. Ta-da! Look at that. The whole mudguard. Beautiful. It's like, look at that. We made amazing progress making car look worse. As always, that's what we do. We make it look worse before it gets better. But this is Cat S, so it means a structural damage. And to be honest, yes, the crash bar is bent and ruined, but that's what it's meant to do. But apart from that, this is like a taillight bracket, which is good, no cracks. This is good as well. Unless there's something underneath this, which I doubt because they didn't take it apart to look to see what's underneath. There's no other damage, honestly. Yeah, it's sad the way they classed the cars without actual proper inspection, because now the car lost a lot of value because it's Cat S. People are scared, they don't want to buy Cat S. So it's a bit sad, but that's what we've done anyway. This is the quarter panel, and then these are all bits and bobs. And this car in the auction seemed like it was taken out for a spin, because this is a type of that was the same white mud at the auction. So they had a good crack with this car, I guess. But anyway, we're gonna continue. So I need to take this mud guard off, but this bolt here is being too tight obviously, and it broke the nut that is welded or bonded to the panel. So now I have to cut this off using the grinder, but health and safety first, so let's go. Another one. There's two. Well, the other one's broken. So in here everything looks good, even the oil cooler actually looks pretty good. This here must have been changed before, and even this looks like it's new. And the funny thing is about this, I don't know why Audi does this, but this is a bolt, but it's actually welded onto this collar there. So how you take this off, there's a nut underneath that, but somebody's already tried to screw that out. I don't know why Audi does that, they always tricks people. So yeah, but in here everything looks clean. There's your fuel tank, which is empty. And then on this side, everything is good. No damages. It's time to cut this off. Or should I try to save it? Hang on, maybe. Hang on, I'm not cutting this off. I'm gonna save it. Might need it for some other time. think that's it now. That's it now, boys and girls. Yeah. Damn. Heirloom. So you can kind of see what it's meant to look like. There's not much to see really. There's a lot of shielding for the exhaust and stuff, which obviously is all crumbled on that far side. And then I can show you. And this one here, as you see, it's all crumbled. So I will see, maybe I can fix it. Maybe I can save it. I don't know. We will see. Oh boy, yeah. I'm gonna get a hammer because this ain't coming off. Just yeah. Blusza se nie. Yes. And I'm taking this off because there's a burning, smoky smell and smoke in there. So I need to check to see what that is. Promise, I'm not scrapping the car, I am fixing it. So I'm going to take the air filter cover as well, because I need to take the exhaust off, and to take the exhaust off I need to take this box out, because I can't get at the mounting clamps, I think they call them. Oh my god, look at the filters. Lots of dead spiders. More damages, of course, has to be. Can't be any other way, unfortunately. So yeah, so what happens when you start digging deeper? You find problems. So I have found two problems. This is the oil tank. It's for a dry sump oil tank. And this is cracked here. This is like a brace. It's not hard to change. I will look to see how much is to get one. Could probably maybe get it welded and fixed, but I'll see how much is to get one. And then the reason she sounds absolutely insane is because of this. There's a big massive hole there. So that's damaged. It's been pushed in. And you can't just buy this, you have to buy the whole manifold with the two cats, maybe there's two cats in there, I'm not sure. Kettle converters. So I'm gonna have to look to see if I can get another one. And obviously this side is smoking as well, so I'm assuming this is damaged as well. I don't know, I'm gonna have to check. So yeah, damn. There's more problems, always more problems. So I have checked online, and there's two manifolds with all the catalysts, whatever, this side and this side, and it's about 800 quid. But I made an offer for 600, so hopefully he agrees. And then I found this as well for £45, so that's not too bad. So we're gonna continue tearing this apart. The next thing we're gonna do is take this off. Everything's so light, just aluminium. So I've taken these off, like wee clamps. That's what it looks like. Can get at these nuts there, or bolts, to get them off. Just squished. You can see the impact on both sides. The bottom is the same. So that's making it difficult to take it off. Lots of stuff. Dirty machine. Need a hammer, my brother, you know what I mean? Where the fuck is my hammers, mate? Where the fuck is it, mate? Ladda. Today is another beautiful day, and we made a good amount of progress on the R8. We got all the broken bits off. The only stuff is left to do is the manifold on this side, and on this side is damaged because the exhaust pushed them back. So this here got completely damaged, no good going. So I'm gonna have to probably take this rear quarter panel off to get to this side. Like, I don't know, I never done this before, so I'm sure it's not gonna be easy because it's way over there. And then yes, there's a black smoke coming from this side as well. It's like a burny, smoky smoke. So this could be because there's an oil leak, or maybe the manifold gasket is gone, which if we're doing them anyway, we have to get them changed. The H brace is damaged as well here. I don't know if this can be welded. I don't know if this is cast or this is aluminium. I'm not sure. So we have to take that out anyway. Probably a lot more to do than I thought it would have been, to be honest. When I seen the rear end damage, I didn't think it was going to be that bad. But as you can see, the damage traveled forward into the engine bay. Let's get on with it because it's getting late. So every year we get older, unfortunately. But this year, for getting older, I got something exciting. My mom, she's seen me struggling, taking the alloys off like 15 times per day. So she got me this. It's the Milwaukee impact driver, torque wrench, whatever you want to call it. And it's actually pretty cool. So you're gonna see me using this a lot. So thank you to my mom. This bad boy is so good. Yay! These last two screws, they were a freaking nightmare. So somebody else was obviously doing this because they couldn't get it out. And then they put the seam back in. And then this was the seam. So I had to hammer the shit out of it. So I took a punch and was hitting it. So yeah. Never put the old ones back in. So I'm ready to get these off, and to do that you obviously have to take the manifolds off. I have ordered new manifolds which comes with this flex pipe, but they came damaged same way as this one, so I sent them back. And in order to take that out, I was wondering, do I have to take the engine out? So I have done a bit of research, and turns out you don't, on a V8 you don't have to take the engine out. It's awkward to get it off without taking the engine out, but it's possible. So I don't want to take this bad boy out unless I really have to. But before we do that, what I want to do is I want you to hear this without the mufflers. I have a decibel meter so we can measure to see how loud it actually is without the muffler. It's gonna be on a cold start, so it'll be a lot louder than it usually would be when it's just idling. But I want you to hear this. So the decibels are reading, that's me talking. When I stop talking, it's about 35. So at the minute it's reading about 83, 85 decibels. But we'll wait till I rev this. It's like an aeroplane, I swear. It was over 100 decibels. Absolute madness, but I love it. Let's get these manifolds out. Absolutely crazy, I love them. Right, let's get these out. I'm gonna take this coolant tank off. So I don't want to make a mess, so use this big syringe and you pull all the coolant out. Ta-da! Oh, that was awkward. What I'm trying to do, so obviously this cover was covering this up, but now you can actually see it better. So I was trying to take this one out. This is like a shield, and then under that there's all other bolts that I need to take out to take this manifold out and get some WD. Just because it's my birthday today, I'm gonna use my birthday present. So I'm gonna put the longest sockets in on this extension, and I'm gonna try this with this. I don't know if that's a good idea or not. It's actually working. It's working great. Come out here. Another one. I can't see, boys. I have to reset. Hang on. I undone this bolt, unplug the sensors. Now it should come out, but I need to wiggle this probably quite a good bit before it gets loosened. So I don't know, I can't really get this, like it's all loose, but it's just not enough room. Like, there's just not enough room, bros. Like, it is loose, but I don't know if you have to take the fuel tank out or what, but I can't pull this out. There's no literally room, there's no space here. And this is even tighter on this side. It's freaking madness. Well, my friends, my YouTube friends, I have good news and a bad news. Well, good news for you guys, bad news for me. When I say bad news for me is I have to take the engine out, and good news for you because you're gonna see me doing it, and something I have never ever done that in my life. Like, I never took an engine out of the car. And that scares me because there's so much there. So you have transmission, you have power steering, you have hydraulic clutch, engine oil, coolant. Also, you obviously got the aircon. So there's like 5 different fluids that you have to drain and refill, and there's obviously a proper process of doing that. God, I did not literally, but see, when I bought this Cat S, I honestly did not think I'm gonna have to rip the engine out just because of 2 manifolds, and I obviously didn't see that damage. So I would have never known unless I obviously start taking things apart. Obviously, I've asked my Google friend to say, here, can I take manifolds off the Audi R8 V8 engine? And the Google says, yeah, you should be able to. And then obviously I spend hours trying to pull that one out, even though I have it all loosened and screws free, but there's no room. There's physically no room to pull that manifold out. So like, Google lied. And so what I've done, I phoned Ricky from REPerformance. He's a YouTuber as well. I'm gonna put his link. Phoned him and asked, do I have to take the engine out? And he says, of course you have to take the engine out. What do you mean? Of course you have to take the engine out. And I was like, oh man. Wow. So yeah, I'm actually scared shitless. I have like never done anything like this in my life, and especially on this caliper of the car. Like, what? This is like a beast. So yeah, you will see me wrestling with this beast, and I'm gonna rip his heart out, I swear. But I don't know if I'm gonna be able to bring it back to life. Well, I don't know, we'll see. So wish me luck, like this is mental. Let's push this back. So when I have the engine lifted, there's enough room for me, wow, the car is hot, for me to push the car forward. That's plenty. Ta-da! A good quarter panel off. Oh no, made a mess. Starter motor. Oh man, we're doing good. We already took the oil tank, the starter motor, 2 filters, and then start labeling everything. So we have most of the stuff labeled and have all this disconnected. All this loom, this is disconnected, that's disconnected. I still need to move this. To move that, I have to disconnect it here, which again, this is not a bolt. The nut is underneath. So yeah, remove this from the cooler. And then obviously keep going. There's loads to remove. I need to remove this H brace. I need to label more stuff. The engine control units are here, one there, one there. I need to disconnect them probably. Yeah, still a long way to go. It's just like, wow, this is mental. I'm just gonna disconnect the fuel pipe. So we got the engine management units all disconnected from both sides, and I have them just sitting here like that. They still need to do some more wiring and some more hoses as well. Still need to do the coolant, and yeah, the other thing I have to do, I have to get that wire loom out of the interior, so that's gonna be fun. But for now, guys, I think I'm gonna end the video here, just because obviously we already done so much. So in the next video we're gonna be pulling this beast out, so you're gonna see me wrestling with that for I don't know how long, probably a couple hours minimum, and once everything's disconnected. So if this is what you like to see and this is the sort of content you enjoy watching, well, please subscribe and follow, and you will see me all over this.